think they can see it. I think they can see it. See what, you might ask? They can see that I love myself. They see it. I'm just saying, they looking at me real strange. And they like, something different about this one. She's smiling and shit. She happy. She's appreciative of life. She love herself. You see it. I love myself. What's up, Blue Diamonds? How y'all doing? Listen, really, Erin, dang, I forgot her last name. But Erin, you know Erin, the lady that speaks to the divine energy and relays messages. Hey, Erin, she is so dope. She said she went on she took some, what did she take? Usually when you take strong drugs, it opens you up spiritually. And for her, it opens her up spiritually. And they've been speaking to her ever since. And I watched her yesterday, and she reiterated, because I've heard her talk about this before. I've heard many spiritual gurus talk about how you need to actually program your day. Get up in the morning. You, of course, are use gratitude. You're grateful about, waking up. My chains are all twisted up. You should write down at least three things that you're grateful about. If you're grateful for, you can write way more than three things. But 3 things is the requirement to get you into a grateful state of being, right? And then, I got the light. Then, actually, before you go to bed at night, she was saying that you should program your day. And I'm so with that. I am so with that because it makes sense. We go to bed with the day that just passed on our minds, and we don't have the good part of the day on our mind. We are reiterating and re-rehearsing some bullshit that happened that day that may have pissed us off. You know what I mean? We have to change the way we think and change the motherfucking program. Okay, I don't know why these lights be doing that. What am I missing? This light still says stop, but it's a red light. I don't know, confused. I'm confused, but I don't want to be, so I'm not going to be confused. I'm not confused, it just makes no sense to me why it's a red light and it's still a red light for us to go. What the fuck is that? I don't know. And I'm going this way. I'm not trying to find out. So program before you go to sleep. I'm trying to get the steps right. And then I guess it don't matter the steps, or maybe it does matter. So whatever you're, like today, when I get ready to go to bed tonight, I'm going to be grateful for the fact that I look good. Okay, I feel good. I am determined to be happy in my space. I am determined to be the love that I was created to be. I am determined to be authentically me. I'm showing up as Empress Blue every time. And if you love it, good. If you don't, keep that shit pushing. Yet you will let me be who I am, or you will get the fuck around me. I have boundaries now, and I'm celebrating me as I should. In my earlier years, I put a lot of energy, a lot of love, a lot of focus, a lot of dedication into the things that I wanted. I became a licensed cosmetologist. I went to the top of my game in doing that, and I've raised my kids on that salary, and I had a house, car, all the things you aspire to have. And now at this leg in my life, my desire is to follow my dreams, fulfill my purpose. That's what's up. So when I go to bed tonight, I'm going to be grateful for this day. I'm going to be grateful for being grateful. I'm going to be grateful for getting my nails done. I got my nails done today. Hold on, let me pull over and show y'all. Let me pull over. I'm in the bike lane, so I can pull over. Let me pull over. I usually pay like $100 and some change for my nails, right? I wanted them plain, but I wanted some kind of design to them. They look really cute. I was happy with the outcome of my nails, and I paid $67 for my nails. I'm with that. I'm with that. I decided no more Asians because they do keep treating me disrespectfully. And the last nail salon I went to, oh, they really was trying to get me to cuss them out. They really was trying to get me to come outside my character. But I have changed, and I'm so not that person, you know. Not that I ever did come outside my character crazy, but I would come outside my character if you pressing buttons and shit. I'd be like, what the fuck? Oh, I speak French all day. What the fuck? But now it's like I realize people do shit out of jealousy. People do shit because misery love company. They want you where they at. So I came into the salon. I think I told the story. I came into the salon. I spoke to the lady, and she was like, literally, that was her fan. And I looked at her like, bitch, you just not hear me speak to you? Common courtesy is to speak, to say hello back. I was like, hey, girl, I missed you. She was like, literally. Everybody looked at her like, what the fuck is her problem? And then she did it again. When I was like, hey, now it was like, hey, bitch. I know you heard me say hey. And then she was like, ugh, and waved her hand at me. Ugh, I'm driving, so I can't demonstrate. But waved her hand at me like, get the fuck out of here, whatever. Who does that? And you coming to put some money in your pocket. Who does that? But maybe she was mad because when she was on vacation, one of the other girls started doing my nails, and I started going to her. So I was coming in for the other girl and not her. So maybe she had an attitude. But ever since I met her, she had an attitude and was really not pleasant. And I allow my energy. It was all in the bike lane, a bus. Stop playing. I allow my energy to change her energy, because when you don't feed into the bullshit and you are a strong representation of love and authenticity, you bring, I'll be like, girl, hey, how you? And by the end of the day, she would be smiling and laughing, and you know. But why I gotta go above and beyond? I'm coming to your establishment. Why do I have to go above and beyond to make you feel good? I'm the client. You should be trying to make me feel good. And I'm like that anywhere I go. I defeat that negative energy and that negative attitude with love. I just be like, yeah, girl. But I wasn't doing that today because she was straight, blatantly rude. Usually you just, you know, you can tell that you just got an attitude for whatever your reasons. You might not be getting none. I can relate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the problem is or what the lick read. But when you're running a business, you leave all that shit somewhere else. Long story short, the one that was doing my nails, you know, that rude energy is contagious. And so I wanted my nails a certain color. I wanted my nails a certain color. I wanted my nails a certain color. He jamming over there. I wanted my nails a certain color. I know I said that like 3 times, but I guess I needed to, so you get the point. Something smell good. Something I ain't supposed to be having. And she didn't want to paint my nails the color that I wanted it because she said I would have to pay for them. And I was like, okay, I would pay for them. And she sucked her teeth and got mad. I'm like, what's the problem? I don't think she wanted to do my nails over because she just did my nails like not a week ago, but maybe 4 days ago. But still, this is your job. not an overstanding, but she was acting like she didn't want to do my nails over. So whatever. I let her do my nails the way she wanted to do my nails. She gave me attitude when I was trying to talk to her. She was looking all up in the sky. I was like, damn, you can't even look me in my eye. I was like, wow. I didn't get upset though. I didn't yell and scream. I just was like, this is the last time you'll ever see me again. I'm spending $100 plus every time I come up in here, getting multiple services done. Every time I come up in here, and this is how you choose to treat me, whether you having a bad day or not. Switch. You ain't gotta get mad. You ain't gotta yell and scream. You ain't gotta endure that bullshit. Go somewhere else where the people treat you right. So I don't know of any Asian nail salon in my area. It's all Asians. So I drove my happy ass in my Benz down to the hood. Yes, I did. And I found me a nice Spanish nail salon, and they were very polite. I had the nails that you see are my nails. So a lot of times I would fuss at the Asian lady because she was pressing too hard, as if she was doing fake nails. And I would be like, ma, that's my nails. Like, you got to be a little more gentle. I didn't even have to tell this lady that. She saw that it was my nails. And the pressure that she applied to my nails when she was filing them and all of that was ever so delicate, ever so light, because you're actually doing my nails. If you hold that shit too long, it start burning and you cutting through to my nails. So I didn't have to tell her that. My designs maybe are a little more when I go to the other spots. That's why I'm paying $100. No, I'm paying $100 and something because of the location that I am. I'm in where I live is bougie. It's a bunch of Russians and Jews and people that like to be posh. A bunch of Chinese people, and they be fly too. The Chinese, y'all be doing y'all hair, y'all be beating y'all face, y'all be wearing the fly outfits. I love Chinese and their style. They have really, really nice style. But I forgot how less expensive it is in the hood. I paid more than half of what I usually pay to get my nails done. So you already know what the lick read, right? I'm gonna be driving my happy ass right to the hood to get my nails done from now on. And I like the experience better too. That's what it's about. I don't mind spending still like $100 and something for something that I might really want. You see how much it's so much different. I mean, the camera's still bouncing all over the place when I go, but I'm riding in the bike lane. The other day I was on the street and it was like, I was like, God damn. So I'm learning to ride in the bike lane. Gives me more control while I'm filming. So yeah, I just wanted to stop by, check in and talk to you and let you know that you can program your because this is an avatar, this is a computer. We are the indigenous children of this earth. We are the master computer, right? And so how do you program the master computer? We were never taught that. So Erin, damn, I gotta get her name. Erin, beautiful black girl called Erin. Just pull up spiritual guru Erin, and she should pop up. But I'll get that name to you. I'll put it on the video. But she said, take something out of your day that you loved Be grateful for it. Remember it. Just like you be remembering all the bad shit when bad shit happened. You be like, that motherfucker. And you keep replaying that bullshit in your mind. Keep replaying the good stuff that happened to you in your day. You know, before you go to bed. Whatever you did in that day to have fun or enjoy yourself or be in a beautiful state of energy, remember that and magnify that feeling, and then talk about what you're expecting to happen tomorrow. You know, I am creative in everything that I do on Saturday. Since today is Friday, I'm acting like I'm programming right now. Everything that I do on Saturday will be edifying to my spiritual growth. Everything that I do on Saturday will bring joy and happiness and peace to my spirit, to my physical being, to my outer world. You know, when do you do that? No, you just take your ass to sleep. We're going to stop doing that. We're going to learn to program our desires. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah. How many times you do that? We be begging, please, Lord, give me some money, because I don't. Everything that you want, you already have. It's already in you. You just have to tap into the frequency of that which your heart desires. Tap into the frequency, and then once you tap into the secret frequency, act like you've already received it and be joyful. If you knew you was getting $1 million tomorrow, how would your energy be today? You'd be like, I'm getting $1 million tomorrow. Ooh, it's 9 o'clock. Ooh, I'm be counting down the hours. I got such and such more hours before 12 midnight. 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 2 more hours. You be counting down. Ooh, that money is coming. You be imagining what you're gonna do with that money. You be imagining how it would make you feel, the vacations you would go on, how sexy you gonna look, what you would do with it. You would be in your feelings for real. You know what I mean? You be screaming, woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Wouldn't nobody know what the fuck, what's wrong with. They have no idea that you put in a bid for $1 million tomorrow, and you know without a shadow of a doubt it's coming. Put your energy into it. Be happy. And then be patient. Be patient. Listen, y'all be waiting on Jesus to fix shit. I went to this church, and this lady was like, I'm 73 years old, and I'm still waiting on Jesus for what? What? Yeah, I'm trying something else, okay? Yeah, because no. It's almost the end, and I'm still waiting. Come on, don't play with me. Don't play with me. You don't know when, how. You don't know, but it's like, you want results, right? So try this thing so you can have the results that you are looking for. And yeah. Enjoy the ride in a different way. You know what I mean? Enjoy the ride in a different way. Learn some new things that take you where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Now, how do they do this shit here? I do not understand how they do this. This makes no sense. The bike lane is over there. I don't understand how this is. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Look at this. It makes no sense to me. So how am I supposed to get to the bike lane? I don't know, but I'm going to go right now. How am I supposed to? Man, you just need to be in the street, pay attention. See, this is the bike lane. But I had to go over there to get into this. Okay, I'm here now. Some things is tricky. You got to figure it out. Don't lose your shit. Just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Be positive and peaceful and just figure it out. So I'm giving you some new things to work on. Plan your day at night before you go to sleep. And then whatever you plan, whatever you program, see that happening like 10 times greater than what you have created. So, one of my, I'm not going to put what I would put because it ain't none of your business. And when people be in your business and they know what you want to do, you know what you want to do, they be trying to sabotage your whole shit. Okay, so we ain't going to have nobody trying to sabotage what I'm doing. So I'm going to make up something. Say I wanted to be, a painter. You see yourself painting, right? And then magnify that shit. See yourself in the art gallery, having your first art show. And amazing people that love art. People that are in the art district that that are well known, showing up at your show. Your little old show, they showing up for you because they think your art is amazing. Be the creator. This is what happens when you create. Make things beautiful. Oh, beautiful, more beautifuler. Okay. Whatever it is you're imagining before you go to sleep, magnify it, triple it, quadruple it. Make it huge. Because why would you just be imagining on a low level and you are realizing that you are the creator, that if whatever it is you put into your mind is what you manifest. Yeah, once you do that, you start creating like a motherfucker. Create the biggest and bestest thing you can possibly create. Why would you do anything less than that, right? Be the most amazing you can possibly be. All right, so that was my little. Go on Aaron's video. She explains it so much better. I was just, just trying to reiterate what I heard when I listened to it. It's something that I have been doing for a while, and it has changed things for me. I hadn't been doing it at night, but I've learned that was something that I wanted to do early in the morning. When you have a clean slate, you wake up fresh, you wake up to new beginnings, and you plan your day. This is what I want to have happen to me today. I want great people around me today. I want positive energy, positive vibe around me today. I want to stay determined in all that I do. I want to stay focused on whatever it is that you want to stay focused on. You start planning your day out. Yet, you can do that at night as well. It's kind of like double teaming your brain. You do it at night, you do it in the morning. You do it at night, you do it in the morning. You do it at night, you do it in the morning. So, it can stick. The same way you always be like, my life is shit. Everything's fucked up. I'm broke. I ain't got no money. Ain't nobody there for me. You know how you drum those feelings and emotions? You drum them, beat that shit in your head? Same thing. Do the same thing with good stuff and allow the good stuff to flow. Allow the good stuff to flow and manifest itself. You already know how to manifest the shit. So now it is your job and it's your duty to manifest your most magnificent life. Manifest your most bestest you. You can do this. I know you can. Because if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm doing it. I am doing it, We are learning to be balanced. The dark and the light, the yin and the yang, the negative and the positive all go together. And if we put it together and balance it all out, we get that magnificent us that we have been looking for. All right, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my ride back home from getting my nails done. Yes, I love you guys. I hope you love yourself. Like and subscribe. It's only a button. Press it, please. I would appreciate it. So y'all can keep hearing me come on here and, you know, shoot the breeze. Shoot the breeze on a summer night, you know. All right. Somebody today was like, summer is already over. How summer is already over and we only in July? 4th of July just passed. How is the summer over? It just begun. That shit crazy. Kids go back to school in what? July, August, September. Kids don't go back to school till September. So I thought. I don't know. But don't rush the summer. We only got a few warm days. I mean, a few months with warmth in it. Let's not rush. Let's not rush the summer. Okay? The summer has just begun. Enjoy that ride. Okay? Like and subscribe. Empress Blue. You know how I do. Deuces. Look at my nails. They cute. I'm perfect love, y'all. Y'all know how I do.